I almost bought an owl in Diagon Alley. Went with a cat instead.
Find anything yet?
If I could have a moment of your time...
Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
She was just good at casting a spell. No wonder I've never heard of her.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said the single greatest Depulso master of all time. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso, but in typical clever Herodiana fashion. One cannot...
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit made... Would you get Herodiana's
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated.
What ended up happening to Herod?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short... Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually...
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I...
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing...
Very well. I shall let you know if I...
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself...
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Oh.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
knowledgeable.
Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader. He normally sends me owls every week. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been what with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the... Should I be worried about my uncle?
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps...
That's exactly what Professor Weasley... She's convinced he can handle him.
Has your uncle traded with...
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned... He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sick. He's sacrificed so much for me over...
I take it you and your uncle...
We are. My mother died when I was born. He knows I get anxious when he...
I'll try and look into it for...
Thank you. He's very thorough in his In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. I do hope you're able to find out where...
What do we have here? A demiguise.
I hope those assignments were challenging.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I'm now, as you have no doubt based upon the knowledge that one's...
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking.
The future is not... But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from... And if that performance...
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy? Excellent. I think you have it.
Accio! Confringo! Whoa. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. I've heard all...
That's nice to hear.
I'm going to presume you're You see, we will...
Surely you're joking. You can't...
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience, regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be,
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology?
Yes. Rumor has it that it's supposedly so... I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence. Say a bit of an exception.
Very well. If I'm...
Grand. I'd
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
I think he was hungry.
More like he doesn't like
Levioso! Descendo! Accio!
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an out... A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find...
All right. Well,
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
hello, Deke.
Oh, good. Perhaps we should work quickly. If it's helpful, Deke has seen...
Then I shall go and rescue a job and all. I'll look after you. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the nap. Poachers want them for their feathers.
Are there any other beasts?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. Deke will see you there.
There you go. Hello, Deke. Is this the clear...
It is. Moon calves gather near the large... So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for you.
hurt you.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf.
Another beast, safe. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. Deke supposes you'll be able to rescue many more beasts.
All right.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them. Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide... If you gather some magical materials...
Very well.
Most excellent.
I've collected some magical
Now, Deacon, first, you'll need to...
an enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will... making your clothing more... Why don't you try it?
I'll go and experiment with... That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I use the enchanted loom.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more?
You will, by rescuing... For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beast.
Thank you for your help.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbat.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse. Also known as the Torture Curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Confringo!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially.
Hello, Amit.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your...
That's very kind of you, Amit.
I'm certain. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia It's only the pinnacle of all goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantment.
Well,
Think nothing of it. Anyway, I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck.
I tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Oh, good,
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunas.
Yes, what?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? And it seems there may be one right here at Hog.
And you need someone to help.
I do. Are you in? Let us get moving while the stars are still out.
All right, I suppose I can go with you.
It will be. Trust me, I have read Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Lumos.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as...
Descendo! Confringo! Amit, could I ask?
Oh, sir?
Where precisely?
According to an old astronomer?
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no.
Look,
not
there's
this
the
close to
table.
school, Amit.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Confringo! Descendo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Amit.
Oh!
Why are you so fascinated?
I suppose because there is plenty to learn about a lot of... They are forever discovering...
Actually, that's...
Oh!
Accio! Lumos. Accio! Incendio! Reparo.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. stargazing is all about patience and precision. I was right about the tables. They really are gateway. And your contribution was in...
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be... This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like... And if I have ever seen one, it's you.
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook. Anyway, glad...
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio. Revelio.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, I suppose it's my own fault for putting... By the way, welcome to Dogweed. Oh, if there wasn't the constant... Except, of course, for curses, and, well, mind you don't knock the mat.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? So your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio.
You did away
Lumos.
with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't believe it.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. You will regret coming here.
Assignment's all finished.
That was quite
Descendo! Confringo!
A potion idea that I don't write down.
What are you up to now?
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed...
Pleased to hear it. I'll be sure to let
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tell Wingardium. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Off on another adventure, are we?
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Lazzy, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was... And... one other thing.
No,
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hog?
Professor Fig told me to keep... Rookwood and Harlow want something,
When were you at Grimm?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why a portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more. Professor Fig says I have a...
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. For now, that letter is the
I'll help you find the letter.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I do not see any guard.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos.
That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for now.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection. You've had too much fire with you to think you can outdo my case. You carry the sack on that last race.
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor.
Lumos.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come out before I find you.
Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Retake Ascender.
Confringo.
Confringo.
Leviosa, you're gonna have to stop.
This isn't a fair fight!
Incendio. Descendo. What have you?
Confringo.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Put me down. Treating me like I'm not a proper lot.
Alohomora. Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Accio! Protego! Descendo! Incendio! I could do this! How does that? Leviosa! Confringo! Protego! Survive long! Expelliarmus! Oh, it'd take more than that to slow me down.
Hello, Homora.
Revelio.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Confringo. Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Compulso.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homora.
Hurry! Where's the Hogwarts Express? Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Keep that little maneuver between us, Highwing.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard. That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out.
Master Highwing!
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Slow down now. There we go.
faster! Time to go a little quicker.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned.
What did you learn? You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return.
You have been busy.
Lodgok did mention that perhaps that helm will yield.
Ranrock is searching. I've heard an unusual amount.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
What are you up to now?
Protego!
Always showing off about
Pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Go! Faster! Time to go a little quicker.
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've most...
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been...
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other...
I suppose that makes sense.
Don't tell me he's still going on about...
He told you about that. Yes, well, he seems to think...
Wait, you...
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some... She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain...
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it...
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good in...
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne.
I see what you've done here. Very well. I shall tell you what... I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Descendo! Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Reparo.
rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and...
I'd like to be able to talk to Snake.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak... I'm hoping you're having second...
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to... I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for...
Revelio! This journal entry, the dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
When the door closed, it looked up.
Confringo! Leviosa! Lumos! Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Revelio. Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos. Confringo. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's tradition.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Excellent work. We're another step closer. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you...
He does seem a bit cross with you.
Good. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous.
Salazar Slytherin did. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you...
Should have known he would have told you. I'm as guilty as the unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to... That spell's the reason I have no family left. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to...
Ridiculous! As if dying... It's up to us.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
I think I can cast it...
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it and I'll wander around with it.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you...
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents, but I can do that later. For now, I say we It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear
Revelio.
never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Descender. Leviosa.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. I don't suppose a student...
You should be able to take care of...
How cruel! Calling me...
Don't think you took that goblin hell. Get me down from here! No one takes one of my own and dips the tail of it. No!
Confringo. Stupid.
You're the one who stole our goblin helm.
Well, there, Goblin Hell. I know you're one.
Rookwoods don't go down easy. You will pay for your deeds. You've made a silly mistake.
Held your own.
You release very well. Let's see what's
Levioso. Confringo. You'll have to fight eventually. Admirable trick. Levioso. Descendo.
You don't want to try that.
The beasts are safe now.
Descendo. Potato. Stupid one. Confringo. Descendo. Levioso. Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Descendo. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Stupid one.
Cursed fiends.
Confringo.
Time to dig someone, oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Confringo. Descendo. Levioso.
That goblin helm you pilfered.
Potato.
Don't want that back now.
Confringo. Incendio.
Nice try.
Levioso. Rooksies don't go down easy. My head is a bunker. Potato. Actual Descendo. Levioso. Confringo.
What have you?
Descendo.
That's proper feeble, that is. And in the clouds, this one. Petrificus totalis!
Accio.
Accio. Levioso. Look what you've done. You pay for it.
Petrificus totalis!
What? There's a treadwheel nearby.
Accio.
You're a hippogriff. You're done thinning our ranks. This is not going well for you.
Accio. Levioso. Confringo! Potato! Stupid!
Now, this has become personal.
Accio! Leviosa! Confringo! Crucio! Accio!
You die for that.
It's the one who took the goblin helm! Crucio! Confringo!
No one to share a moment.